census para sa pag-aaral ng paglaki ng populasyon o sa pagtatantya sa magiging dami ng tao sa
people, places, events. These are the interweaving threads which make up the fabric of history that we have lived, and these continue to be the elements that we sue in making our own story. In the course of time, the journey towards the realization of the ultimate vision of freedom and progress is highlighted both with stories that we keep and cherish, stories of triumph and battles won, stories of love and family, the many firsts and lasts. While the others, well, we would rather forget stories of hardships, defeat, the agony of distance and waiting, frustrations, the stories of heartache, lies and deceit. Yet nothing is more important than the other, for who we are today is the story of our humble beginnings, the hardships that we brave, and the things that we achieve. You and me. The National Statistics Office traces its roots in the enactment of Commonwealth Act No. 170 on November 12, 1936, which allowed the creation of a census office to respond to the need of a primary government instrumentality that will keep an updated record of census to enable the new government to perform its functions and duties to the growing population. The growing challenge for a more responsive and comprehensive agency for data gathering paved the way for the enactment of the Bureau of Census and Statistics through the Commonwealth Act No. 591 on August 19, 1940. Among these were the functions to carry out and administer the provisions of Act No. 3753, an act to establish a civil register and other laws in civil registration, and the City Health Office statistical interventions. In response to the demand of the ever-growing dynamic society, Presidential Decree No. 418, issued on March 20, 1974, reconstituted the BCS into a new agency known as the National Census and Statistics Office. In 1987, by virtue of Executive Order No. 121, entitled Reorganizing and Strengthening the Philippine Statistical System and for Other Purposes, the NCSO was renamed National Statistics Office and was placed under the Office of the President. Currently, National Statistics Office is under the supervision of National Economic and Development Authority, making NSO effective in its policy and program coordination. Since its birth, the National Statistics Office has never stopped in daring the odds brought by the complexities of our times, ever responsive to its vision of being a recognized world-class provider of statistical and civil registration products and services. In response to this vision, NSO continuously strives to be the primary statistical agency of the government that produces and provides quality statistical and civil registration products and services. Through preparation and undertaking of numerous surveys and census of the population encompassing private, public, and government sectors, as well as the publication and dissemination of all pertinent data gathered. Guided by its core values, the National Statistics Office is your partner in social and economic growth and progress by being the government source of information for decision and policy making, and your trusted agency, a central repository of all civil registry documents such as birth, death, and marriage certificates. As of today, 130 million documents are kept in its archives, with about 3.5 million records added annually. The National Statistics Office continues to undertake census of population and housing, census of agriculture and fisheries, census of Philippine business and industry, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual household and establishment surveys. You and me, the National Statistics Office, an essential partner to our development, bracing for the odds of our times, from this day and beyond.